Y'all, it's me and Makan. We're on the trail, and we're on here to give you a trail talk. Woo! What a day. So I want to talk about how you are the cosmos. Your faith in you and your cultivating your worth makes you a portal to greatness. When you know your worth, when you love you through and through, I need to take this hat. You are allowing everyone around you to know their worth. You are bubbling over with the cosmic knowing that we are beings of light and we are here on the earth right now because we are the children that are ready. Hey, Des! I'm doing readings today, I swear to God. We are beings that are on the earth because we're ready for the challenge that's here right now. Today, we have some amazing energy as the sun is at 13 degrees Leo, which is an Aquarius degree. But Uranus in Taurus is at 22 degrees. So that's a master Aquarius. They are dancing with each other, valuing, upping the ante in a different way than we ever have. Cosmically. I've been having these amazing experiences with my teacher where in the season of Leo, we work on self-love and we do this self-love journal. And one of the things I'm really present to is handwriting, cursive, how it all flows together. And you get into this hypnotic state when you let your journaling also have art and draw pictures like a little kid and create portals. Last night, my inner child said, draw a picture of a door. And I drew this beautiful house with this big arching door opening. In the house, the door opened up to space, to cosmos. We are really being assisted by our star family. We have been in bondage to our ancestral pain. And one of the things that came in one of my shamanic personal journeys was that my mom came and she said, don't focus on me being your mom so much. I'm like, what? You know, she's like, let that go. We are sisters now. I mothered you into this incarnation, but go beyond me. Go to yours and my cosmic mother. And all of a sudden, just the abandonment that I have felt in my life was totally illumined, that it wasn't being not acknowledged by my dad. It wasn't being, not wanted by my mom. It was, I missed my star family from the moment I took breath. Whether we call it star family or energy family or, Yeshua and Mary, whatever you need to call it, but where we came from is so beautiful. And here's the thing, what I'm really getting from our family is where we came from is so reliant on it working out here. You see? And that's why we're all getting these deep calls to open up our gifts. Your gifts are specific to you. There is a matrix and a web of beings around you that need you exactly the way you are. You are a portal. You are a portal. And when we make effort, like we do in Circle, every full moon, every new moon, every time we sit on Gaia, every time we garden, every time we get real, and we're not on this phone, and I know this is just keep it in check, y'all. We get on these phones and we be together, but let's not overdo it. But back to what is the portal. When we relate to the natural things in life, we open up the natural part of who we are. And you're a portal. You're a cosmic portal. There is something activating in you today. Today, Venus is at 24 degrees. So she is squaring Uranus. And she's saying, can you receive new information? Can you open up to a new way of loving yourself? It's such a journey. The way I love me this year in the journey with my teacher is so different than when we first started. My first journey with him was in 2020. It opened up the teacher training, and we did the Sachis. That was an amazing group who healed me and made me want to stay in a physical space. Marnie would come and connect me to beings all over the United States, and really open my heart to, I'm such a Cancer rising. What I mean is I'm so like, I need you to live around the corner from me for me to help you. And what happened in that journey was, no, Marcia, one of the cosmic beauties of this time is the internet, is Zoom, is being able to be with everybody and building this very eclectic, strange group of cosmic beings that it feels like everybody in the GDF fam is such a leader. And I know that's really very true for the human family in general right now. But truly, it's like, I cannot tell you how many, even people online say, gosh, when I'm with you guys, I just feel so connected to you. Every teacher, everybody else that's on Zoom, everybody in the studio, everybody's carrying the weight of this connection. And I'm so proud of us. We are all so different, and yet the sameness is we are dedicated to love. We are dedicated to our personal evolvement. And that isn't self-centered. The bondage of self is overthinking about ourselves. When you love yourself, you don't think about you. You just do things that are loving to you so you have more energy to love the world. It's as simple as that. When you love yourself, now here's a fun one. Whenever there is a disagreement or some kind of discord, you don't look at the other and assume they're off. You ask yourself, what's off in me that's bringing disharmony? You always have enough chi, enough love, enough prana and ambition to start with you. And when you do that, everything around you is elevated because you're not a victim. I'm not saying bad things have not happened to me, but here's what I know, y'all. The moment I sat down the story of the biggest owies in my childhood was the moment I felt free. I felt free. We are slave mentality. Every single one of us. It's part of how the darker forces have controlled humans. You know why they want to control the humans? Because we're so freaking beautiful. What makes us beautiful is we're a wild card. We are superhuman. We're super messy. We're super all over the place. And in that, we hold the divine, right? The AI, the mimic of me, doesn't have that thing, doesn't have the spark, right? And this is what we're up against, is to honor that spark and realize, I can't play small. So when somebody says something that kind of, sometimes people just say something and it pushes a button, like, I don't know, that makes me feel not good enough. I have to check in me. What is it about you, Marcia, that's so willing to not be worthy? You are a portal. You are the doorway into the most expansive part of your business, your relationships, success and joy, success and joy, success and joy. Our Father and I are one. Sophia created every God we have. From the womb, everything comes. Yeshua, Yahweh, the gods, Shiva, Vishnu, and of course Durga and Kuan Yin and Mother Mary and Magdalene. Yes, all of that comes. But the point is, it is the feminine with that 40% more energy. For what? For creation, for spurting it out there, for staying in her swirl. And what she created in this hierarchy has been so improved in the last couple thousand years, in that our father energy is so much more steadfast. It's so ready to be reliable. It's so much more open to compassion. And it is a protection, and it is related to our Papa Sun. And when the sun is in Leo, the sun is chanting on your crown chakra, success and joy, success and joy, success and joy. Our Father and I are one. Papa Sun is blessing you with a new idea, an idea of where you belong energetically and in your outer world. So close your eyes for a moment and take some deep breaths. Breathe into this moment, just this. And feel into your heart and into your heart center where the soul is permeating and beating and vibing your life. Breathe into that part of you. Where do you belong feeling? What feeling do you belong with today? What is the highest version? Maybe today is I belong in harmony. I belong not being so easily ruffled in my life, or I belong in laughter, or I belong in play. Feel what you belong with inside. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, make an audible sound, and imagine that belonging energy inside of you is coming out like a sun, like rays from your heart is touching your outer world. Feel that inner belonging creating an outer belonging. Where is your Leo in your chart? That is where you are going to notice you need to put your energy in the outer world. So for mine, it's in the first house. It's about how I sometimes let what other people think about me be more important than me. That's where my outer world needs healing. And so I belong in trusting that people are innately good and I need not fear them. The only reason I would not believe that, you guessed it, is if sometimes little Marcy is not innately good and sometimes she's mean. That's okay. I can know that and love that part of me that needs extra attention so that I don't have to be triggered and victimized and blaming in my world. I can let that go. I can let that go and instead be curious about the mystery of human beings and their interaction with me. Where are you belonging in your outer world? What can you upgrade to make it more juicy and more fun? Sending you so much love on this belonging day. Belonging days come really intensely a couple times a month. And it has to do with the degrees and the planets that interact in the belonging energy. So what I want to alert you to is there's likely to be something that breaks down. It's not huge because these are day energies. But it can be something you thought you were going to do doesn't happen. Now, here's how you can really get the most out of belonging. Trust whatever breaks down is like, that wasn't supposed to happen today. That was not supposed to work. Open with curiosity and success and joy, and know that what is supposed to happen has now gotten room by breaking something down. And you will find by tonight's end that you will have this sneaky little smile that you know you belong in magic. And just by being present and aware, you increase the magic in your life. I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. Join me this week as we continue to work with Leo. We will be working with the energies of the final touches of how it affects us and what we're creating in our world, our intimate world, like with our partnerships, our business, the close encounters, because the following week it will be more about how we are interacting with the collective. So we'll be doing that this week, and we'll be building up to it's called a Quazimi. Quazimi? Yes, we'll be building up to that because on Saturday, the Sun and Venus will conjunct. They will be the same degree in Leo, and we will be doing our Venus workshop. I'm going to have your readings in writing, so please give me, sign up and tell me you're coming so I'm ready for you. But it's going to be much more experiential and healing. We are needing to heal the brokenness in our relationships. And some of you are going to heal your relationships with business. Some of you are going to, in romance, some of you with the collective. Some of you are going to be healing parts of your relationship with the way you speak and the way you think. We'll get into it, but I have some amazing portal, vortex, mystical energetics we're going to do that really allow us to hold that part of us, see it, heal it, free it. Satnam, I love you so much. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the breakdown and the breakthrough. It's gonna be awesome. Satnam.